it feel being the villain of Valorant right now?
Honestly, I don't give a what you guys say about me.
This is Demon1, MVP of VCT Champions 2023, Superstar Jet, and villain of Valorant. Now you're probably wondering, why is this guy a villain? Before I answer that, let's go into a little background about Evo Genius's star player. Demon1 began his competitive roots not with Valorant, but actually with a game called Unreal Tournament. This game focused more on 1v1s rather than team play, and gameplay wise required a lot of skill in terms of movement and aim at the same time. While Valorant is very crosshair placement focused and pre-aim centric, Unreal Tournament requires you to have very clean flicks and tracking to be able to perform well. This clip is from Demon1's YouTube channel 2 years ago, and you can already begin to see signs of an all-star aimer. Something else you might notice is that this playstyle heavily resembles that of Jet Knives, where you have to jump, run, and move all while having precise aim.
Easy.
Now, after winning VCT Champions and being crowned the best player on the best team in the world, you'd expect his Valorant history to reflect it. Well, I pulled up his VLR, and here's his previous teams. Don't recognize any? Me neither. Demon1 mostly played in tier 3 tournaments, but made a name for himself through his raw aim and skill. He was actually poised to join DSG, but midway through ended up getting poached by EG.
There are some orgs that I've come across since joining the scene that are super nice. And this org's like, hey, oh, brand new streamer, putting his own money in, trying to like start your own little team. What you got there? You got some nice players you're trying out. We want one of them.
He was essentially found through open tryouts and was an unknown element in a team setting since all anyone really knew was that he was insane. He was known by the community as Cheater1, since it seemed that his skill was just too good to be true. Exactly the definition of an untapped talent. Now let's circle back. Why is he the villain? Well, along with crazy talent and aim came a tendency to BM.
Oh, what a shot by Demon1. Another as he follows up and he's standing strong, baiting Kiwi.
No, don't do it.
To his name, a slight tap, but Demon1's too good. It's 12-8, took a lot to get them there.
Go for a force buy as Mike.
Now, it's natural for skilled individuals to have a level of confidence. It's actually almost necessary to have a mindset that you're better than the opponents, and that shows across pretty much every competitive sport. The community, however, was a little split. Some said this was just completely unwarranted and straight up disrespectful, but others argued that it's part of the game and harmless.
Fuck the haters. Respect my fucking name. I'm the best player in this game.
Exuding confidence like this naturally puts you with the face of a villain, since it's easy to hate the guy who's cocky. But what's more important is the ability to put your money where your mouth is, and that he did. Coming out as VCT Champions 2023's MVP, he brought home the victory for NA, along with his teammates at EG through an insane revenge match against PRX. PRX also has an insane storyline of why they should have won the tournament. Comment down below if you want me to make a video on it. Now, onto the title of the video. How can teabagging possibly save Valorant? Grand Finals viewership garnered over 1.2 million viewers, becoming the third most watched match in Valorant history. Now you might be thinking, isn't third not that great? Well, you have to take other things into consideration. EG and PRX, while being pretty popular teams now, have never really been the icons of Valorant. Teams like Sentinels, Fnatic, NRG, and Loud are probably the first teams that come to mind when you think of competitive play. And the fact that this match included none of them is surprising. This graph ranks the teams based off of popularity in 2022, and you'll see that PRX is in 7th, while EG is nowhere to be found, because they really haven't started proving themselves until this year. So what contributed to this unexpected boost in viewership from two seemingly smaller teams? Well, teabagging did. Or more broadly, bad manners did. Now, dislike Demon1 or not, having someone to like or dislike heavily impacts whether you'll watch a match or not. This is because as a viewer, you are now emotionally invested. Whether you want to see Demon1 succeed as an underdog player or watch him magnificently fail for his seemingly lack of manners, you want to know. We as humans like seeing the exceptions, not the norm. Watching two mid-tier teams in a close match is not nearly as interesting as watching an underdog story from a team that came up from nowhere. With that being said, with Demon1's actions, matches get much more exciting and is overall healthy for Valorant esports viewership. Now, whether you think he's gone too far or not, that's completely your opinion, and ultimately is up to Riot to decide on how they want to rule on it. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more, but as always, flow out.